This is JVN Dr. Brijraj Singh Chauhan, Associate Professor, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur, Department of FEM. Program is MSc Chemistry first semester and course is Biostatistics, and session of today is trigonometric ratios. Before knowing the trigonometric ratios, uh, we should know it is very essential to know the right angle triangle and its part. Here you have uh, seen the right angle triangle in front of you. This is represented by ABC, and here uh, adjacent side of right angle C is that is base, and hypotenuse AB, longest side is the hypotenuse, and that is perpendicular on adjacent, that is BC, it is opposite side. So basically these are three sides in this triangle, and angle C is a right angle triangle. So in other word, we can say in front of right angle triangle side is called the hypotenuse, and these two sides interchange uh, with respect to the angle theta. So in this part, this is the opposite side and this is the adjacent side. In front of you there is three sides, and in these, with the help of three sides, there will be six ratio existence. One is adjacent side with hypotenuse, other is adjacent side with opposite side, then opposite side with hypotenuse and adjacent side, and hypotenuse with opposite side and adjacent side. So there will be the six trigonometric ratios, which is given as follows. First is opposite side upon hypotenuse, another adjacent upon hypotenuse, third opposite upon adjacent, next just vice versa of its hypotenuse upon opposite, and hypotenuse upon adjacent, and adjacent upon opposite. So there is six ratio of uh, these sides of right angle triangles. So opposite side upon hypotenuse, this is called the sine of angle A, and A is here angle mentioned, and means opposite side of mentioned angle is called the opposite side, and remaining is adjacent, and hypotenuse is in front of right angle triangle. So this is the sine A. Next, cosine. Cosine A is the adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Tangent A is the opposite side upon adjacent, and 3 is vice versa of them. Vice versa of sine is cosecant, and just vice versa hypotenuse upon opposite side. Similarly, secant, it is just vice versa of the cosine, hypotenuse upon adjacent, and next is cotangent, it is the vice versa of the tangent, uh, adjacent upon opposite side. So these are the six trigonometric ratios we have known: sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cos. Sine and cosec is opposite each other. Similarly, cosine and secant is opposite, and tan and cotangent is opposite one another. Trigonometric ratios: sin A, cos A, tan A, cosec A, sec A. These are the repetition of before slide. These are the six trigonometrics. Here is a way member how to make three basic trigonometric ratios. Identify the opposite and adjacent side for the appropriate range. Sojata Sohokatwa is the pronounced Seukaw. Sewcawtoa, and it means sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan is opposite over adjacent. So you can remember anyhow these six trigonometric ratios, and example of trigonometric ratios is given here. This is the right angle triangle. Here if a angle is mentioned, then opposite side is in front of a, that magnitude is 6, and hypotenuse is 10, and adjacent is 8. There is very important relation among these three lines, then three sides. Square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of square of opposite side and adjacent side. Here if we find the sine A, then sine A is nothing but it is the opposite side upon the hypotenuse. Cosine A, it is the adjacent side upon hypotenuse, and cotangent A, it is the adjacent side upon opposite side. And another three trigonometric ratio is the vice versa of this: cosec B, sec B, cosec B, sec B, and cot B. B, here angle is B, so opposite side and adjacent side is interchanged simultaneously. A special triangle, here there is two triangle, and its adjacent side and opposite side interchange if we change the position of the triangle. These are all right angle triangle. There are two special triangle, the 30 60 90 triangle and the 45 45 90 triangle. These two triangles are used often, so you should memorize the length of the side opposite of the angle. Here it is very important to remember that the Pythagoras theorem, that was the sum of square of opposite side and adjacent side equal to the square of hypotenuse. So I hope you all are satisfied with this session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it very soon. Thank you very much.